Hello, everyone. It's time for your weekly dose of sound medicine. What do you think of that name?
Oh,
Do you like
I love
it?
You're smart, Dave. You're so smart. I love it.
Brings in the whole physician thing and my book, Sound
Hey,
Medicine.
yeah, it's
Do you
perfect.
like it?
I like
All
it.
right, we'll start using
Let's
it.
go with that.
All right, we'll go with the weekly dose of sound
That
medicine.
was a nice little surprise. I like it.
And this week, we're doing a specific mantra that helps with negative thought patterns.
Mm.
And you knew about this mantra beforehand, but I really didn't know about this mantra until, well, I should say, I didn't have a specific relationship with this mantra until our spiritual teacher had given me a specific meditation with it. And I still remember when she gave me that meditation, and I felt so special because, it was like, oh, you're getting this, you're getting this unique meditation. And you looked over at me and said that if she's giving you such a powerful mantra to do, it's because she's about to ask you to do something very difficult. Shortly after that, I think I was doing the mantra for about a year. And then shortly after that, that was when we were asked to move to India and to launch the Ayurvedic and Siddha Medicine Center there. And so what I know about this mantra from direct experience over that time was just the amount of strength it gives you
Yes.
and how protective it is against negative thoughts, because
Yeah.
that task of uprooting our family, moving to another country, and then having to, you know, build something, especially as a woman in a small village in rural South India. There was so much negativity that I had to overcome from within myself. And even though it felt like the negativity was coming from outside, and really it was like the obstacles, what I found was that as I overcame that within myself, really then the obstacles would disappear. So that was the first time that I had that visceral experience, with this mantra, and became a giant fan of it. And every time we do this particular mantra in our sound baths, I always end up getting diarrhea. Like every single time you have done this mantra in our sound baths.
That's right. Yeah.
Remember that? The
That's
first time I was like, what is happening? And then when we did it again, same result.
yeah.
And again, it goes to the whole mind gut connection that as you are purging things from the mind, oftentimes the gut will get involved. And I'm like the living poster child for that relationship.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I think I've
That,
worked so hard to get that coordination in my gut and mind that as soon as I do something really powerful, that's clearing the mind, I immediately will feel it like in my gut.
yeah.
So I'm ready. I'm ready to like rush out if I need to.
Get, get your seatbelt on, babe.
Strap down to the
Or
toilet.
actually get ready to take it off.
Yes, I know. I do not want to be stuck doing this. Um, but these mantras, they have such a visceral you can have such a visceral experience with them. And I had a patient of mine recently who said, well, what if I don't believe in this? And I said, I don't need you to believe in this. I just need you to do it. Um, because these are technologies of vibration that don't require the mind to believe them. They're transcending the mind. They go way beyond just the mental plane, because these are coming from very ancient civilizations. And so it's not a belief system. It's not like an aphorism where you're repeating it to try to convince your mind. It's going out. These vibrations are going in beyond the level of the mind, and they're starting to change things. And I've seen that again and again and again. And that's why for me, this is sound medicine. It's not a belief system. It's not, a religious practice. We're using vibratory codes for a very specific outcome in the body and in the mind. So that's my experience with this mantra that I wanted to share with everybody. What do you want to say about it?
Um, well, okay, so this mantra is to Durga, and Durga to me is the ultimate. She is like the highest, she's the ultimate of any of the deities because she was created when there are some strong negative forces. And so all the deities actually took their own essence of their own energy and they combined it into this one goddess. And so when you see pictures of Durga, she'll have like sometimes 18 arms, and she's holding all these weapons because each weapon, each arm represents the energy of that particular deity. And so she has every deity. And so when you connect to her, you're connecting to the whole power of the entire universe, of the entire universe.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to call you out on something
Okay.
because every time we talk about a different goddess, you say the same thing. This one is the ultimate for this reason, and this one is the ultimate for that reason. I mean, you're just like a fanboy of the goddesses.
Yeah.
And I do get that you really do see how each one has like an ultimate power. And ultimately, of course, they're all one. Um, but, tell me just a little bit more about like why today you're really saying like Durga is the ultimate. Like go a little bit deeper in that because you say this every single time. And it's not that you're
Uh,
wrong. I actually
because
love it.
okay, so because I actually been meditating on her quite a bit lately, actually,
Yeah.
and so
So what you got? So
so
you're meditating on her a lot.
so
What you
okay,
got?
so certain deities have certain aspects of consciousness, vibration, they're vibrations, right?
Yeah.
But she draws from the essence of every vibration.
Okay. So you're
And
saying she is drawing her strength from the essence of all of the different vibratory codes. So
yes,
in that, it's like in this particular mantra, there's the seed of power
yes,
for.
from everything.
Okay.
And so
I'll
also
buy what you're selling.
So, also in that, she resides in the solar plexus. When you hear some of like the longer chants about her, they talk about her in the solar plexus, which is our willpower. And
Okay,
the
so the solar plexus, just in case, because not everybody
yeah,
knows, is the gut. It's the gut, and this is why it hits me so strong in the gut. And in Ayurvedic medicine, the gut and the brain have such a special connection. That's why every time I hear this mantra, it activates both
yeah,
like instantaneously.
it does. And that when you look at our aura and the chakra system, it's this area here, this chakra here that we're activating with her, that is our protective energy that goes out
Yeah.
into the world that says, this is you, this is me.
Yeah,
And so
setting up those boundaries.
when we do that, we're not just destroying the negativity in our minds, but it's all around us. We're actually putting out that strong positive energy all around us.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
when we do that, then it's like it's hard for the negative influences to even come in. And when they come in, it's really hard for them not to influence the way that we're thinking. We shouldn't feel bad that when we're in toxic environments that we have negative thoughts. I mean, that's very, very difficult to get to a place where you're in negative environments and you don't have like any negative thoughts. And so that's a very, very human experience to have. And so what these mantras help to do is not only protect you, but bring you more and more in environments that are nurturing, that are positive. And then when you are in those negative environments, they're not overtaking you as much. They're still going to have, somewhat of an effect because again, we're human. But it doesn't last as long. Like you can get rid of it, it doesn't stick with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calling me out. Oh my God.
Calling you out. You always say the same thing, but I am also saying you are right. I'm not saying that you're wrong because all of these different sound frequencies, they ultimately all lead right to the same place. And so
Yes, it's
it
true.
really just
Same
depends
source.
on which one captures like your heart, or your devotion or your imagination or your mind. Like which one is the hook for you in particular
Yeah.
that takes you down that, rabbit hole to ultimately realizing your true nature.
Yeah.
And for you, it's basically every single goddess has that. Right? It just doesn't even really
I
matter.
love them
Like,
all.
you know, It's actually very easy to be married to a man who has that reverence, for that feminine divine energy, because you definitely have brought that out in me by witnessing in me. Like, you were really the first person in my life that saw that in me. And because of your constant vision on me, it's like it brought more and more of that out, over time. So
That's why I call you Devi.
I know you call me Devi. Remember, we were in India, and we were in India with our banker who knew both of us really well. And Joshua was on the phone with me, and he kept calling me Devi. And our banker got so mad. He goes, "Who is this Devi woman that you're talking to? Where's Dr. Kulreet?" I laughed so hard. He said, "Devi is my nickname for my wife, and Devi means goddess, and it's the sweetest nickname." I remember the first time you ever called me Devi, and I was taken aback because I didn't see myself that way. But, you kept saying it again and again and again, and I really do feel like you just continue to bring those qualities out in me. So I really thank you for that.
Of course, Devi.
So, shall we set our sankalpa before we start the sound bath? Uh, my sankalpa is actually going to be specific for women, as we're talking about Devi and the influence that you've had in me, helping to connect with those aspects of myself, is for women who are listening to this to really sense their rightful place in this energy, of Durga, of this protective energy, and that we don't have to be an open door to negativity. Just because we are loving and nurturing does not mean that we have to be an open door to the negativity around us. And so my sankalpa is that for all of the women listening to this, it plants the seed for for that vision of themselves as having that protection and being able to be in the world as nurturing beings without being the doormat for other people's negativity.
Wow, that's beautiful, Devi.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's your sankalpa?
My sankalpa is that anyone listening to this, actually everybody in the world, just there's so much negativity out there. You don't have to look far, to find it, to be
Sure.
influenced by it. Um, and so my sankalpa is that anyone who hears this mantra, who chants this mantra, that they just have strength
Hmm.
and protection. And even though, there's a lot of negativity out there, a lot of the ancient texts and more than just, and a lot of the different, religions in the world talk about how prayers will be the flame that burns up the negativity
Hmm.
at this time.
True.
So my intention is that this mantra, anyone who hears it or chants along with us, that it just burns away that negativity that's in their mind, that's in their bodies.
I love it.
Hmm?
All right, let's begin.
Om Hreem Doom Durga Deviyae Namaha. 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 Om Hreem 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 Durga Om Hreem Doom Durga Deviyae Namaha. 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 Om Hreem Doom Durga Deviyae